So back in October, Cathie Wood made a investment in Velo3D. Now, Velo3D is a tech company that employs an innovative method of 3D metal printing to manufacture high-end hardware and parts for specific use cases, including spaceships and rocket engines. Now, she bought back in October, which would have been right here at that support resistance band at about $1.60. And since then, she is down, I don't know, 75%, 80%. What's alarming is that on the monthly chart, you see these tweezers or these rejection wicks, right? Implying that price can potentially go down. Now on the weekly chart, you can see as price broke through support at $1.10. It did form two different areas of weekly sellers. You have weekly sellers at $1.02, and you can see as price continued to move down, we did have another level of interest, which was more weekly sellers this time at 67 cents. So how did these levels form? Well, you have a drop in price, two basing candles and a drop. That's called a drop, base drop. And then you had another drop, two base candles, and then a drop. Price pulls back into that level, fills the unfilled sell orders, and then moves in the direction of the trend. Now, why did price drop this past week? Actually gaps down. Well, they are proposing a public offering, meaning they are proposing to sell shares to raise capital to fund its operations. Now, Velo3D stock dropped again on Wednesday after the Metal 3D printing company announced plans for proposed public offerings of its shares. Investors will note that Velo3D doesn't have the fine details of the public offering ready just yet. Instead, they will have to wait to learn how many shares it will include and what they will be priced at. What we do know is that AGP, Alliance Global Partners, is serving as the sole placement agent for this offering. We also know that the company intends to use the funds raised from its working capital expenditures, as well as other general corporate purposes. Now, public offering will increase the number of shares available on the market. That also means it will dilute the stake of current investors in the company. And this is one of the reasons why we saw the stock down this past week. Now, investors are also likely worried about the price in the offering. Public offerings typically sell shares at a discount price. This typically causes the price of shares already on the market to drop. So the drop alone on Wednesday was 23%, and the stock is down roughly 36% year to date. And so I believe that they are going to move forward with a public offering. And so let's scroll up to the weekly chart. And so although we did have a short-term support, I believe that the stock is and will head lower, which means that we will see new all-time lows in the coming weeks and months. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, please. Like the video.